Hello, everyone. My name is Carol, and this is Winter Haven Wisdom, and I am here with you to do a daily angel message for you. It is Tuesday, and it is a warm, sunny, humid day here. We've got rain showers all around us, so it's creating some nice summery humidity, I guess. Not my favorite, but what are we going to do? It's better than snow. So I hope you're all doing well today and had a nice Memorial Day weekend. Have said my prayer, called in my spirit guides, and they'll be with us for this reading today. Starting with Elemental Oracle. So, what do the angels want us to know today, Spirit? Okay, bottom of our decks is animals and companionship. And this may be you or somebody attached to you, so be mindful not to take on energies that aren't yours, okay? And of course, I have to put my glasses on for this portion of the reading because the print on these cards, as much as I love them, it's just so tiny, hard to see. So this is a 3. So you may be somebody that animals are drawn to, and animals are very spiritual entities, and they sense that spiritual energy in you. In anyways, we're all from Earth, and we're all energetically connected, whether we care to realize it or not. So when you find animals drawn to you, even small children, it's because of that energy within you and what you're emanating out. And that's a 3 to get us started today. We have master number of 22, and this is air and motion. Maybe life's getting busier for you. You're moving more, you're doing more to handle, more power. Yeah, you can see the power kicking up with those horses running, right? 22. We have an 11 with dark matter and mystery. So something in your life may be a mystery right now, and it maybe is due to somebody going through a transformation. I'm drawn to all the butterflies around this person, even right into their mouth, maybe stopping them from speaking or talking about something. Okay, and that's an 11. Oops. We have ice and purity, and this is a 33. So this is an energy of something in your life being on ice, something you don't know about, something deep and cold, either within you or within somebody else. And that might be your energy up there. You're this free running energy, and somebody else is trapped under the ice, trying to get clarity, trying to figure something out in their life. And it's a cold energy. And mountains and silence. This was out in yesterday's reading. And this is a 7. So this person is trying to get clarity here with this mountain. Maybe you've been up one side of it, down the other. Maybe you've been around it and through it, and you're still lacking some clarity on a situation in your life. And that's a 7. We have 8 energy with cave and protection. And this is like a hermit energy, right? Somebody in their cave. But in this case, this quiet energy is nurturing something. They're quietly and carefully growing something, and it's rooted now, and it's showing growth out of its nucleus. So some growth coming in here in some way. And that's an 8. And the last energy is the equator. And this says to make equal. And this is a 5. So this is like justice in the tarot deck. And this is a balance of our light and dark energies here. And here the shadow is clinging to the light, comforting the light in some way, right? So maybe you're balancing your light and your dark energies. And that's a 5. Okay. So we're off to a start here. I'm seeing a lot of water energy here today, so we'll see what comes out when we do the Sacred She. It was interesting yesterday that we had no water, no emotion in this reading. It was all thinking and passion, like fiery energies, earth grounded energies, but there was no emotion to it, no feelings. So that was interesting. What's going to fit good with this energy today? I think I'm going to stay with Wisdom of the Oracle. Okay, Spirit Guides, what do we need to know for this angel reading? Okay, bottom of our deck is mending. And this is a 7 energy. So you may be healing your heart, healing your energy in some way, mending something, maybe mending something with someone else, healing alongside of someone else. I know together here they're making like a victory banner, like having victory over this healing in some way. And that's a 7 energy. Some clarity there. Okay. We have come to the edge, and this is about coming right to the edge and getting ready to take a leap of faith in some way in your life, right to the edge of possibility. Something magnificent could be happening here, something you don't expect, and Spirit just wants you to be ready for this leap of faith in your life. And that's a 9. We have no place like home, and this has been an energy that has been loud in the last few readings. Somebody missing home, maybe you make them feel like home, maybe you're moving back home, maybe you're leaving a home, maybe this is about your comfort zone in some way. And this is a 5 energy. And that comes in under the equator energy. We have the energy of soulmates. And this is a 5. They're both 5 cards. And look at how I'm sweaty enough that the cards are sticking to my arm, my bare arm. I don't know, there's a likeness here, right? The dark and the light shadows, the embrace, and the same embrace in the penguins, the black and the white, but you almost feel love here, right? Like between these energies and this balancing that might be happening, and a connection. We have time for a nap, and this is a 6. When all else fails, take a nap, right? Spirit's saying here, stop trying to figure this out. It is a mystery in your life. Let it be a mystery. When the time is right, you're going to know about it. You'll find out about it. Just keep that heart chakra open. Stay in your feminine energy and relax, rest. Maybe life is just going to get very busy for you and Spirit wants you resting. We have message in a bottle, and this is really about a message coming in from your higher powers, your higher forces, your ancestors, spiritual communication, that type of thing. A message in your dreams, an intuitive hit, some kind of message will be coming into you. And this is a 6 energy. Maybe that's why they want you to take a nap. Maybe it's going to come in dreams. We have the energy of milk and honey, and this is just joy, right? It's about life getting easier and sweeter, calmer, happier, more loving, right? It's just comforting and nurturing. And I see the rainbow there, so it's kind of like a 10 of Cups energy. And that's in that 6 energy. We have the energy of community, and this is an 8. And this is saying that you are part of a community, whether this is where you live, where you work, where you worship, where you volunteer. You're seen as somebody important. You might be leading people. You might be collaborating and working with them, and they may see you as an important member of this community that's growing and bustling, right? It's happening. And maybe you're going to start seeing more growth with this community. Maybe it's a social media following even, and that's an 8. And that comes in under that cave and protection. So maybe somebody's getting protection, spiritual protection, while they're working in this community somehow. We have higher power, and this is a 4. And this is, our angels letting us know that there are forces greater than humans working for us. Our angels, our ancestors, spirit guides, nature guides. They're all out there helping you on this path, whatever this work is you're doing, whatever this relationship that is building, whatever this is for you. And this is a collective reading, so maybe for some it's going to be a relationship, others it's a business. For some of you it could be both. Okay. Forces greater than you have a vested interest in the outcome. We have the energy of fates and destiny, And there's something here that's fated for you. It's meant to be on your path. It's magical energy. You can see the stars and the energy just wrapped around this person. So something is coming in here. This is your destiny catching up with you, I think, an opportunity of some kind, perhaps. And this is an 8 energy. Or maybe it's your fate that you're part of this community. We have Between Worlds, and this is a 3, and this was out yesterday in yesterday's reading. And this is about being somewhat in the new, but some of you still in the past. You know, some of you still in sadness or the shadows, and the rest of you is like out in the world. And maybe this is where that equator energy is going to come in and bust this open. And that's a 3. And we have Exchanging Gifts, and this is a 9 energy. And you may be exchanging energy with other people, sharing your gifts with someone, maybe this soulmate, maybe with this community. You're exchanging energy with people, and it seems to be pretty reciprocal. And that comes in under this come to the edge, maybe it's come to the edge of possibility with your gifts. Whatever gifts you have, maybe you're a musician or a cook or an artist, a teacher, you know, whatever it could be in your life. And maybe you're going to be honing your skills or your gifts, or coming into a new layer of expertise or something like that here. Okay. Next, I'm going to do Oracle of the 7 Energies, and then we'll do Sacred She. Let's see what wants to come out here first. I know in yesterday's reading, the energies from this deck were all very spiritual. So we'll see what we get today. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, only 2 today. Bottom of the deck is a merry motive, and this is 20. And this is like the win-win card, right? It's when you do something and a magical energy comes in, like it's a win-win. Like whatever you're doing, it's going to be a win-win. It's going to be a win for you and for someone or something else. It's kind of magical energy, and I personally love win-win outcomes. And this is a 2. We have a powerful move, and this is 5 and a 1 is a 6. And this is Spirit saying to you, it's time to make a powerful move in your life. And this is a very individual thing. What could be a powerful move in your life? What would that look like for you? But you're at the point where you need to challenge yourself, push yourself, make something happen for yourself, spur something along, move something. You know, it's something like that. It's like something you know about, something you've been thinking about, and it's time. Make that powerful move. Okay. And that is a 6. You know, it's like it's an action that needs to be taken. And feeling the world. And I need to look at this energy. And here it looks like we have someone very empathetic holding the world and feeling all the needs of the world, right? Feeling the pain and the hurt of the world, that somebody can feel this energy is what I'm getting. But let's see. And that is a 4 energy. And this comes from the water section, the feeling section of this book today. Key concepts are sensitivity to the feelings of others, awareness of the whole world and a broader perception, empathy overload, and overwhelm. And empathy reminds you that you are not alone. It is a beautiful capacity to feel the connectivity all around you, giving you a profound sense of belonging, a broader experience of being part of the larger whole. That said, it can also be overwhelmingly, especially when you don't know where you end and the rest of the world begins. Now is the time to be clear about your boundaries. Ask yourself whose energy you've tuned into. You might find it's not even yours. If you are feeling off or drained when you're with someone, they may be siphoning your energy. In such an instance, this connection is not good for you, no matter how charismatic the person is or how attracted to them you feel. Do not mistake codependency for closeness or allow your boundaries to become too porous. Trust your instinct and take care of you. Practice saying no. Avoid the temptation to turn off and go numb. Instead, be present. Somewhere in the middle of this feeling spectrum is where the magic is. You're also being asked now to be aware of how your words and actions may affect others. While it is not your job to determine how someone will respond to you, discernment is necessary. Be firm yet kind. Keep in mind that people pleasing will not give you what you truly need. That said, your empathy is beautiful and important. It just has to be balanced in order for you to access its wondrous gifts. Today, celebrate the beauty of your sensitivity and that of others. So now this equator energy makes more sense. And look at the color match on that, even 2 different decks, right? The blues and the golds. So this is about your empathy and balancing your light and your darkness. And don't mistake, like, pay attention to how you're feeling with people. Because sometimes when you're a light energy, when you're a light worker, and you emanate happiness and positivity and optimism and energies like that, and you're just a vibrant light source, people might want to be around you just to siphon your energy from you. And be careful when you're feeling drained, when you need to be alone, because that means that someone could be siphoning from you and just taking all their energy from you. And I'll share an experience I had yesterday. I did this. I did a Memorial Day angel reading, right? And I felt so good and happy to be doing that reading, and there were tremendous downloads I got in that reading yesterday, and this energy, this that was swelling up in that reading that needed to come out of me. And I did the angel reading first, and I usually do them in reverse orders. I do the daily tarot and then the angel reading. And I went in to do the daily tarot reading, and I had just the opposite experience. And I know I had picked, there was an energy there, and it wasn't agreeing with me. And I think I came into it in too much of a, like too much of the previous reading came in, and it hit me flat on. And I'm like, this is not my energy. And I didn't end up even posting the video from yesterday because when it uploaded and I'm looking at my face, I'm like, that is not my energy. That is not who I am. And I just said no. And if I could feel the energies just looking at the picture, I know other people could get that energy for me. And it's important that I try to stay very neutral in these readings, right? And I don't want to let my energy interfere with them in any way. And I felt like that reading yesterday, I had picked up some kind of entity in that reading, and I didn't like how it played out in the reading. So even me, an experienced energy reader, and I have to be careful of my boundaries and everything like that. So be careful of what you pick up and know your own energy, know how you're feeling about situations. And if you're feeling drained in some way, what is somebody doing to you in some way? How is that making you feel? And are they just siphoning from you in some way? That could be something you have to be aware of. Okay, that's a hard one to hear, right? When we're empathetic and we just want to help people and all of that, we're good listeners, we're very supportive, right? But at some point, it can be overwhelming, and you've got to know when that's it, I need to put the boundary up and stop it for today and walk away, release those energies. And it's even more important that we have a daily ritual where we release the energies of the day and let them go. So, and that's a 4. Okay. That's a tricky energy to explain, I think. But if you're empathetic, you understand that, right? How just in some places it can get overwhelming, especially when people expect you to be the light and the life of a room, and we don't always want to be that way, right? Some days we're just not that, and that's okay. I just want to shuffle in here a minute, Spirit. Connect in. All right, Spirit, what energies need to come forward here? Okay. Bottom of the deck is balancing, and we have the equator to make equal, balancing our light and our dark energies, our masculine and our feminine energies. And I'm drawn again right to that yin yang symbol. And it's really being able to flow between those two, flow between the light and the dark, flow between the feminine and the masculine, right? And this is a 6. Okay. And that is a spiritual energy. So we've got some thinking going on today with some air energy. We have spiritual energy. Today we have some water. So we're feeling today. We've got a little bit of fire. We've got one fire, one earth, and air energy is the biggest energy we have here today. So this is somebody like with an air sign type of energy maybe. And of course we all have all of the signs in us, right? Anyways, so let's start with the fire energy. We have what would be the 4 of Wands energy. And this is like the 1111 card in traditional tarot. And this is about celebration, reaching a milestone of some kind, triumph over something, stability, growing or building in your life. And we said this was a 4. We have 4 and consuming. This is the 4 of Pentacles. And the artist of this deck has, this is about consumerism of the planet Earth and how we use it, what we eat, what we put into our systems, how we abuse the earth, take it for granted. When I see this, I see more of a need to choose our words carefully, speak our word out into existence, you know, be mindful of what we're putting in our bodies and our minds. Okay, so that energy is here. And 444 has been big in all the recent readings, and it continues to be even in the daily tarot readings. We have 11 with imagination, and this is somebody that has been imagining and envisioning what her life could be like or his life could be like, and she's just looking out at that ship and wondering, is this my ship coming? Is this what's meant for me? Is this coming into me? Is this what's fated for me? When is this ship coming? You know, those kinds of things. And that's an 11. And then we have what would be the 6 of Cups. And this is an energy of passion here. This could be a connection of some kind that's growing very passionate. You may be very passionate about the work you do or in the relationship you're in, or maybe both of those things. And the passion is building for something or within something. Then the air energy, we have 5 of arrogance. This is called. So this would be like the 5 of Swords energy. Somebody really taking action with no regard to other people, thinking it's they're clueless about how other people are feeling or thinking. They just say and do whatever they want. They have no regard for other people or their feelings. This arrogant energy was on the bottom of the deck in yesterday's angel reading as well. So be mindful of this energy around you right now. Somebody really arrogant. Okay. And that's a 5. We have scrutiny, and this is an 11. And this did come out in quite a few readings yesterday, I think. So here, this is Spirit saying, first of all, I'm drawn to the eye in the middle of this, of like your third eye, having your third eye open and really scrutinize anything going on in your life, the agendas of other people, giving a critical look over things in your life, maybe. Or maybe somebody's looking at you this way, maybe in a superficial way. Maybe they're really picking you apart in some way, scrutinizing you or who you are or what you're doing. Maybe that kind of energy is around you. So be aware of that. And make sure you bring scrutiny to situations in your life as well. We have rest, and this is like a Four of Swords energy. This is like healing your heart, taking care of yourself, self-care, giving yourself the care and rest it needs to recover and recuperate. And that's a 4. We got 4, 4, 4, 4 going here. And then what would be the 10 of Swords, this painful experience in your life, this grief, this shame, this blame, this fear, this loss, whatever it was for you. It's a 10, and 10s are the end, and it's really just the last emotional push of this away from you to stop carrying this pain and this hurt around. There's nothing more to learn from it. There's nothing more you can take from it. There's no one left you can talk to about it. It's just time to release this pain in your life. Now our spiritual energies, and we have the energy of crisis, and this would be like a tower energy, and this is a 7 energy, so somebody's in some type of a crisis. We have 0 in beginning, a new beginning here with our Phoenix, and this came out yesterday too. A new beginning. And then we have 10, 9, 19. So this is a 10. And this is like the 10 of Cups. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Maybe the 10 of Pentacles even. Is just when you have everything you want in life. You've worked hard and you get to that point where the abundance is there for you. And that's a 10. So that's a real disparity there, right? A real difference in energies, our shadow, our light. I mean, somebody could even feel this. Maybe they come off in the world like this, but this is really behind them. That pain. Maybe they haven't let it come to the surface and process it, rationalize it, and release it. Maybe they're keeping it so pushed down, right? And the world sees this joy that doesn't really exist. It could be a potential energy. Okay. Well, let's do our cosmic journey. What energies want to come out here? What do we need to know, Spirit? Okay, bottom of the deck is your effortless effort is fully required. And this is a 11 card. No, this is a 3. You don't have to do anything, and there's an energy making its way to you. And that's why keeping that heart chakra open, staying within your feminine or masculine energy and letting whatever this is come into you, okay? It's fated for you, and there's nothing you can do. When it's time, it'll cross your path. And that's a 3. And it sounds like it's going to be a win-win. A light grows brighter only by lighting another, and this is a 2. And maybe this is the path you're on, or your mission, or your work in light. And we're just talking about the empaths, right? And maybe that's your goal, your vision is to light the energy in another person. And you grow brighter when you do that. I know that for myself. And in the work I do on here and off here, it's such a divine calling in life when you're the person that helps light another. And that's a 2. I am a galactic star seed blooming. And this is an 8. So we might have some new star seeds coming online here. And I feel that a lot of spiritual and star seed energy is drawn to this channel, as it is anyways, for these angel readings. And yeah, it's someone here, part of this collective, is ready to accept this challenge and move into this energy. And that's an 8. And we have enter 1 step forward and 1 step onward. And this is 3. And what is around this card? And this is saying you don't need to see the full path. You just start. And when it's time, it all unfolds for you. When it's the right time for you. Okay, and that is a 3. All right. Next, we're going to take out the hidden energies of the hidden realm. I'll sip here. Okay. Angels, what energies need to come out for us today? Okay, quite a few today. Bottom of the deck is the Rainbow Prince, and this is compensation and perseverance. And there's an angel entity that is helping you get compensated for the work you're doing, properly compensated for the work you're doing, and you're learning how to live in a different way, persevering through a difficult time in your life. It's those opposing energies that an angel entity is helping you with, and that's an 8. Okay, I'm going to grab the book here in case I need to look up something. So we have the Hawk Prince, and he's about spirit communication and paying attention, and this is an 11. And so spirit is saying to us now, pay attention to different ways you can get messages in your life. You can get ringing in your ears, you can get shivers, you can get downloads, spiritual downloads. You can get messages out and about. Birds, butterflies, bees, trees. I mean, messages can come to us in so many different ways. The way the wind blows, a train coming in, a dog barking. At the right time, these are all messages from Spirit trying to catch your attention. And so this is Spirit saying, we're sending you the messages. We need you to keep your ears open and listen. Listen for what we're trying to tell you. Okay? And that's an 11. Big 11, 11, 11, 11 here right now. Okay, next we have the Sun Dancers. And this is joyful activity, a celebration of life and abundance. And these are angel entities that are working with you to help you have more joyful activities in life. Get out and work. Maybe get out and explore life. Enjoy life. Celebrate your life and an abundance that's coming towards to you. And maybe you're this light worker and it's important that you get out and do some kind of field work in your life right now. Maybe share that light, and that's a 5. We have the Dream Walker, dreams, the collective good, and illusions. This is about having dreams come true, working at something to make a dream happen for you, like heaven on earth kind of energies. You are whirling something, dreaming something into existence because you have the collective good in mind. And you're learning to see the illusions in life in this way. You're knowing what isn't real and what's an illusion, like the energies that are elusive and the ones that are solid, like you're seeing the difference in them. And you're walking a different path now. You're in a different way because you've released the illusions in your life. It's really someone that really works the energy and swirls in the energy and makes things happen. It's really a magical energy of somebody. The River Queen. This is flow, letting go, and natural movement. And this is a 9. And I told you how over the weekend I got a message to surrender now. To the collective good. And, here's that message again. Stay in the flow. If you're flowing in the energy good now, things are zooming along in life. Everything is good and free and just free moving when we're in the flow. Let go of control, of fear, of worry, anxiety, the past, pain, whatever it is. Just let go, flow, and stay in natural movement and rhythms in life. And that is a 9. And next is the prison waif, self-sabotage and poverty consciousness. And somebody here has self-sabotaging ways about themselves. They self-sabotage them. Maybe they're not even aware of it. And poverty consciousness is having a real lack mentality that keeps you from that keeps you in an energy of not receiving. You're resistive to something in your life that is blocking this flow of abundance in your life, and you need to work on that. And this is a 4 energy. Maybe this is around stability in some way in your life. Okay, so I didn't need the book for those energies. Yay! Okay. All right, so I'm going to review the energies now, and we'll kind of wrap this all up together for you, and then we'll do a quick oracle card. We have 0 with the this new beginning here. Somebody has finished their healing and they're awake now and ready to get back to life. We have 2 energy, where the light grows brighter when you light another's. A merry motive, a win-win outcome here. And your effortless effort is required, so that's 222. We have 333 with animals and companionship. Between worlds, almost in the new, still a little bit of our tail feathers in the past, in the shadows that we need to work through. And enter 1 step onward, 1 step forward. And this is about the path you're on. Some people need to know how everything's going to work out, and it really is a mystery in your life. Just keep going forward each and every day. Stay in the flow of things. Keep working towards what you want in your life. Big 4 energy again here today. Higher power, knowing that there are forces greater than you at work in your life and on behalf of you, ancestors and angels. We have this energy of feeling the world, being so empathetic that it at times can drain you and cause you to be over emotional or in an energy that isn't truly yours. So have good cleansing practices, have good boundaries around you, and pay attention to how you're feeling when you're around people. And that should be a message to yourself that that energy isn't right for you, okay? We have the energy of 4 of Wands, the 1111 card, stability, union, celebration, milestones, victory of some kind. We have 4 of Pentacles, and in this card deck, this is about how we abuse the earth and take it for granted, and over consumerism. And then what would be the 4 of Swords, and healing our heart, resting, taking care of ourselves. The prison waif with self-sabotage and poverty consciousness, and we just reviewed that energy. 5 energy with to make equal, to be fair, balancing our light and dark energies. This big energy of home, no place like home, somebody missing home, thinking of you like home. You're too much in your comfort zone. It can be a lot of different ways. There's soulmate energy here, a soul connection of some kind. There's an arrogant energy here, someone that only cares about themselves and how things work out for themselves. They don't care about other people. They don't care about the actions they take and how they affect other people. It's a real arrogant energy that's around you. The sun dancers, joyful activity, celebration of life, and abundance. And this is angel entities that are helping you with having more things to express joy in your life, celebrating your life more, and having more abundance in your life. A big 6 energy with time for a nap. So there's a big push in today's reading that you really take some time for self-care and get the rest you need. It's been a very loud message in today's reading. Spirit is going to be dropping some information to you that can come in a variety of ways, through outside experiences. It can be intuitive hits, dreams, downloads, but you can pay attention, because you can expect some communication from Spirit coming in. Abundance is coming in for you. I'm drawn to the rainbow and miracles and something miraculous that might happen for you, and maybe Spirit is going to give you a nudge about that. And it's time to make a powerful move in your life. It's time to take action on behalf of yourself in some way, to change up the energy, to change the dynamic, to make all the puzzles of your pie move or grow, all the pieces in that puzzle shift or something like that. There's something that's going to change in your life when you make this powerful move. We have the energy of balancing. This is balancing our light and our dark energies, our masculine and feminine energies, okay? And we have passion here, an emotional energy of passion, somebody feeling passionate about you, passionate about the work they do, passion in a soulmate relationship. We have mountain in clarity, somebody trying to get clarity over a problem in their life, somebody mending their heart, mending a situation with someone here, and somebody in an emotional crisis of some kind, a spiritual crisis that they're going through. We have a big 8 energy today, the dream walker, dreams, the collective good, and the illusions. Somebody is really weaving something together in their life. They're growing something, they're building something. This, I feel, is like a Empress type of energy here, how they're using the energy and manifesting in their life, releasing illusions in their life and stepping into the divine energies around them. We have cave and protection. So you're in this hermit type energy and you're growing something, you're nurturing something. It's taken root, it's got growth. You're in this community that's buzzing, that's growing, and you're seen as a leader or an important member of it. This can be a business where you work, where you live, where you worship, where you volunteer, something on social media you're doing. And whatever this is, it's destined and fated for you. This success, this opportunity, whatever's coming to you. We have I am a galactic I'm a galactic star seed blooming. So you're in this spiritual energy. You're working with the universe, with spirits, with angels, your ancestors. You're doing this kind of work, and your skills and abilities within that are getting heightened, are getting increased. And last is the Rainbow Prince. There's an angel entity that's helping you with compensation and learning how to persevere through leaner times in your life, whatever that means for you. Our 9 energy, the River Queen, flowing with the energies, letting go of whatever isn't for you, and having natural movement and flowing with it all, is here for 9 energy. We have come to the edge, and this was out yesterday, come out to the edge of possibility in your life. And what action can you take? What can you do? How can you take a strong leap of faith in your life? And exchanging energy. You may be doing some work and exchanging energies with other people. Maybe just who you are and the light you carry with you. You exchange love and happiness and joy. You're in a real reciprocal kind of flow in your life. And then last is 10 energy with joy and grief. So this is like the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Swords, right? And here I feel strongly that somebody comes off like they're this 10 of Cups, happy, happy person, but really underneath they're in all this pain that they need to let go of so that they can stay completely in this Ten of Cups energy or Ten of Pentacles energy. In our 11 energy today, we have the Hawk Prince, spirit communication. Like they want to communicate, but you need to pay attention when that information comes in. There's an energy of scrutiny around you. And this could be you using your third eye and bringing some scrutiny to your situation, looking at things in a different way, maybe paying more attention to these energies that are draining you, maybe siphoning your light in some way. Or this is somebody that's looking at you going, yeah, I don't know, being too critical of you. And then we have this energy of somebody that's done the work, they've done the healing, and they're just looking out on the horizon. Is that my ship I see? Is that's what coming for me? Is that what I've done all this work for? And there's this ice, this wish, this want. It's all been preserved underwater on ice. And when the time is right, this ice is going to thaw. And you're going to be that horse, that stallion, that beautiful white light energy just going across the universe. We have 22 energy with air and motion. You're being busier, faster, moving around you, maybe time going faster. Maybe it's harder to keep up and get things done. And then we have this dark mystery and matter around you. Somebody in darker energy, and they're not talking about it. Nobody's speaking about it. And it's a mystery for you. And maybe someday it's not going to be so dark. And this is an 11. Sorry, I thought it was a 33. It's a 38. All right, so that's our energies we have for you today. Let's take Sacred Destiny and see what wants to come out here, since we have that faded energy here. Okay, Spirit Guides, what messages need to come out for the collective in this angel reading today? What energies are around and about? Okay, I think that's all. Okay. Ooh, bottom of the deck is miracles. And isn't that funny that Spirit said stop shuffling, and there was the miracle card right on the bottom of the deck. So something's going to be happening here for someone. Something, and miracles are different for everyone, right? What I think is a miracle, someone else might not see as a miracle. So it's a very personal energy, but I'm feeling this is something unexpected in your life, an energy that's coming towards you that is going to make you very happy, that's going to bring you some kind of stability in your life. And I think it's going to be in connection with who you are as a spiritual light worker. Because that's certainly the energy that's here, this starseed energy, the empathetic energy. So something's coming in around that. We have trust, right? Trust there's a divine plan. Trust there's a fated path for you here. The energy of forgiveness, right? Being able to forgive people, being a graceful person, forgiving people in your life, forgiving yourself. Just be forgiving. And the more I am in a forgiving energy, gosh, the freer I feel. I feel so less bogged down, right? When you get a little older and you've had a little more experiences, you realize that most of the time people have no intention in hurting you. They're just so hurt themselves, right? They're hurting and in pain themselves, and they have no intention to hurt you. That's not right. When you take the personalization out of situations, you realize that. And they're really doing things to themselves. So forgive yourself for getting into situations, forgive people for their actions, and just be that graceful, loving, forgiving person, this elegant energy in your life, and you will never regret it a day in your life. Power, you're stepping into your power here. You're on this path of mystery. You need to make that powerful move. Spirit is saying, make that powerful move. Maybe whatever this is for you is hinged around that powerful move. Maybe that's how you get some kind of exposure in your life that sets you on a path. Maybe that's where the fate is for you. We have stillness, and Spirit saying, listen in the stillness so you can get the communication from your higher self so that you can hear what we're trying to tell you. And again, in this reading, have your ears open, be listening, pay attention, and because Spirit is trying to get something to you here. It's clear. They want to get a message into you, and they're afraid you're not listening. And that came out in two different ways in today's reading. And now kind of like a third way, right? So it's a big message. Illumination, you're going to get more clarity. That clarity is coming in. The illumination, the better understanding, maybe the truth about a situation. Inner peace. The universe wants you to be at peace, wants to bring you something that will give you inner peace, a sense of safety and security in your life, putting your mind at ease, putting your central nervous system out of alert, right? When you can relax in life. We have the energy of purity, and this is about who you are as a person, right? Like I said, you've done the healing, right? You just have this little release of the Ten of Swords. You're awoken like this phoenix. You're just raring to go, right? You're ready for this new light and life, rather. Maybe that new light. And you are just glowing. You are white and pure in your thoughts and your actions and who you are and your integrity and your honor. We have the energy of patience, and learning how to be patient in life is a gift in itself. In my past, I was a very impatient person. I think even in the early years of being a mother, I was a very impatient mother. I was an impatient boss sometimes, and I had to learn how to temper all of those energies in my life. And it's a blessing to be patient. You learn so much more. And wisdom. I just gave you a little bit of wisdom there. So, right, it's taking those experiences, just like how I said that, and being vulnerable, right? Saying, yeah, I was in the early years of motherhood, I was an impatient mother. And even in being a boss, I was often impatient, wanting things done now and those kinds of things. And so me, and I was in corporate world for a long time in a very successful way. And I know I could have been even more successful if I had been more patient with the people around me and with energies. And that's wisdom. So if you're a young business person here and or wherever you are in your life and you're hearing that from me, that's wisdom. And I'm saying that only so you realize when you're getting wisdom from someone out in your life, right? People are giving us little words of wisdom all the time. And it's, do we want to listen to them? Do we want to hear them? And when you go through experiences in your life, and are you learning from them and walking away from them with wisdom, like I did in my experiences? How I learned, if I was a more patient person, how more often I got the outcome I actually wanted than when I was too demanding and pushing for it. So that's the wisdom I'll leave you with here today, okay? And this video ends at 1111. So how do you like that? 1111 to end the video. Well, now it just went to 12, so that's over. But anyways, thank you all for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. I'm grateful for your input, your comments, your views, your shares, your likes. I thank you for it all. Sending love and light to all, and I will see you in the next reading. And also, this is very connected to the daily tarot reading I did today. And if you're a divine feminine and you've been on some type of a spiritual path, you might want to check that out for an even different type of view on this energy, okay? Thank you, everyone. Take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.